Well, you guys have decided not to remake a video game in Game Maker Studio, nor did you want to do the easy peasy game design stuff, which would be, by the way, marketing also and some psychology and so on. But as it seems, you want to go with the hardcore mathematical stuff, and therefore we will just dabble within shaders, level generation, and inventory. I had a dialogue system, physics, and buffers, but since nobody was actually commenting on that, so basically if you just had one comment, I would put this extra option into perspective. But since nobody was doing any comments, and not even one guy did it actually, to have something additional, for example the dialogue or buffers or whatever, or physics, for example remaking kind of a system of Angry Birds, then we are out of luck. And basically these three are just now the option. And starting with the shaders, this is what shaders are very quickly. Shaders are manipulation of your graphics on the screen. For that, for example, you can actually have something like this, which is basically creating light, or for example creating a nice vignette, a CRT effect, or a distortion on the screen. Of course, this is a little bit more advanced stuff. We will start with the easy peasy things and then work ourselves up to that. And for example, if it doesn't get voted, then you got still a backup channel, which is Gaming Reverence, basically the best shader tutorial video format which you can find on Game Maker Studio, and therefore he's got you covered. Anyway, so he got tons of great stuff, a little bit technical, but still excellent content. So once again, highly appreciated. And of course, boom, link in the description below if you want to check it out before me. So that was that. And let's go into the second topic, which is an inventory system. Inventory system I will do in two parts. First of all, an easy version to get into that, so to test the waters if you still be following me after I do that, because it's going to be kind of technical. And then we will do a regular draw GUI, which is kind of limited to a smaller space. And then, for example, you will just define, let's say, the area where the inventory system is, then kind of slots where we can equip stuff, and then of course additionally just having a little bit of text there, or for example drawing some buttons. So we are having a system which is just indicating, saying like, hey, press these buttons to do this and that. And of course we will do that with regular button prompts, or for example with a neat mouse drag and drop. So this will be a multi-system and hopefully not too difficult to follow. And then, for example, what we need to understand is, at the very beginning, we need to do and dabble into data structures, basically stuff, because we want to load and save, let's say, things into our data structures, so we can load and unload the menu to pop it up and out. And of course, these data structures will go beyond, for example, just in-game. We will save that in an ini file. So therefore, a few technical things, so this thing works for us, and therefore tons of translations from one system to another. And then once you are still alive with me and just still watching, then we go into a draw GUI advanced version, which will be a little bit more relative, of course similar to this kind of style. And then boom, we will do a little bit of more of scaling. So here once again, this will be the inventory system from easy to really advanced. And then the last part, which is procedural generation. So basically what we were going to do is create patterns, and for that I will just take the Spelunky system, which is pretty easy in my opinion. So here, as you can see, these are kind of slots or puzzle pieces which you can stick together, and then for example they form a whole level. Here we will just do that per level base. So basically one room will be one of those slots here, so basically one of those puzzle pieces, and then we just stitch them together and give it some randomness to make it easy at the very beginning. And later on we will create something which is similar to this, so basically full randomization, which is then we start with full medium pseudo randomization. So once again, this will be a middle step. So if you are still around, then we will create still those patterns, then just drop them in like that. And then the last thing which we're gonna do, and this will be hopefully, I'm not sure if you guys stick around that kind of long, we will go the full randomization, which will include, for example, a mini map, and then we will create full levels totally out of the box, which is kind of well, difficult to do, and therefore we will go into biomes and basics, and this will be kind of math heavy, but if you are up for the challenge, here you go. Alrighty, once again, there were 3 other options which I did kick out. So what was it? A dialogue system, nobody commented on it, we are kicking that out. Physics, we are kicking this out. And buffers, we are kicking that out also. Alrighty, hopefully yeah, that will be a short video. Sweet. So basically, once again, 3 options: shaders, level generation, or inventory. So here, shader stuff, level generation, or what is that? Legend of Zelda, kind of stylish, well, inventory system for any game. Alrighty, hopefully that was of interest to you, and you choose wisely, because the poll is coming directly, let's say 5 minutes after the video upload. Alrighty, have a good one, and bye bye.